Hi, this is Monica playing with light today. All right, this is the Body Electric Supplement coming on today. Um, there are people who, and I'm only saying this because I've been through it myself, who like holding on to pain. Pain, not just physical pain, because there's that too, but emotional pain, suffering. Um, I can't speak for everyone when I come across them and what their motivations are, but I can only talk about my own motivations. When I was holding on to pain, I was doing that because it seemed like that was the only way I could feel something in life. That emotion, hurt, disappointment, anger, rage, those are big feelings. And if those are like the motivating emotions in life, it seems like it's real. And so it seems like the opposite, or it's not even the opposite. Happiness, contentment, joy, awe, those aren't the opposites. But feeling those didn't seem sincere. There is a superficial level of all of this. Yeah, you can be angry superficially. You can also have happiness superficially. But I mean, like, deep, deep down into your soul, pain. And yes, there are people who still just want to hold on to that. But maybe one day a person will be fed up with it, feeling this inner turmoil. Many things, people do many things with the fed upness. Some where we're going to go from harsh to not so harsh. Some in their lives, some numb their bodies with addictive things. Some seek out help. Some continue to seek out help until they find inner peace. And notice I said some seek out help, but sometimes they seek it out, but then they don't really seek it out. They're playing around at it. Maybe you are at that place, or maybe you know people who are at that place where they're complaining about their pain and they're telling you about their pain, and you're reaching out for people to acknowledge your pain. But in the end, you've got to dig down deep and get to the point where you're just tired of this pain, and you're going to continue to do something until it's gone in this lifetime, that is. So I don't, I'm speaking to those people who are really to the point where they're ready to actually make some real changes in their life. And they're done with complaining, and they're done with looking for validation for somebody to give them a little cookie and pat them on their head and say, there, it's okay, somebody outside of themselves to make their life better. I've been watching a few podcasts, the visual part of the podcast, and coming across a few people who are now what they call everyday millionaires, and their stories. And the one that I recently watched was, I don't want to give the name, but basically the man said, he's like, look, I was living in this kind of life that was horrible, and I was afraid for my life, and I was afraid for my spouse, and I was afraid for my children. And so one day I just had a revelation, and I was done. I was tired. I knew I had to do whatever it took to make my life different. And so he did. He did what he needed to do to make his life different, to better in his case. So one day, if you're watching this video, one day you will get to the point where you're tired of feeling miserable, knowing that you have a personal responsibility. This is the key in changing it. Once we let go of the excuses of they did this and now I can't find this, and you're looking for somebody else to give you all the answers, and you know it's personal responsibility, then you are ready for your inner work, and then you are ready to meet with a life coach. Maybe you need to get some therapy first, and then go into seeking ways to make your life better. Okay, you heal first, then you go for your goals. Okay, I like this lighting. You might see another video on this. So please like and subscribe. We don't want to hold on to pain unnecessarily. It is personal responsibility, as much as some people don't want to believe that. It is. Okay, take care.